It's all coming to a head in my head, I could explode. I'm running out of options. And then the bomb goes.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Barzal. And he blocks that one. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Senators win the face-off at center. Here's a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Nelson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barzal. Fires it! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. And he takes a shot. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Too much congestion in front. New York's got the puck. Sends it over to Palmieri. The Islanders gain the zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Dobbs really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
They put the puck into the offensive end. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
The Islanders have it now. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Dobbs in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Norris wins it. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Now he takes it over the line. And a stick breaks that up. Hammers one at the net. That's blocked. Varlamov's going to hang on for a whistle.
Kachuk's a bit of a violent gentleman who doesn't shy away from big hits. That's his truculent zone ability. Barzal's a big name. Club, and they rely on him to generate offense. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them could be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
Ottawa's got it behind the net. The Senators all alone. He scores! Well, hands, and 4 mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. He's got those incredible puck handling skills, in particular when he's in tight spaces. He just knows how to move his opponent out of position, and he does it there, and he finds the back of the net.
Ottawa's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Senators win the draw. And now it's over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. That's gloved by Varlamov.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ottawa's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Shot! And that one's turned aside. The Senators have it against the wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Moves it over to Lee. Quick feed to Palmieri. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Turn that one aside. Passes it to Tarasenko. Chance in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Slides it diagonally to Pellet. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Through center along the wing. They've got numbers. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Sanderson. And that's turned aside by Varlamov. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. The Senators win it. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Senators have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And that's turned aside. Wicked blast! Denies him again!
Varlamov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Past the midway mark in this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Giroux's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Right in front. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Oh, another great save right there.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Senators gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Pulock. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot takes it right in the chest. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Joseph's gained the line and on the attack. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Peugeot. Here he is from the slot. And that's off target as it hits a body. With the puck under siege, can he get out of the zone here? Receives the pass. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New York's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Passes on over to Pellick. Quick pass to Palmieri. Takes a shot. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Korpisalo. The Islanders carried along the wall. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Cuts to the front. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, partner.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Senators take control of the faceoff. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Oh, and there's a great save by Varlamov. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Sends it in deep. Sends one up to Batherson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Hammers the shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Taken by Pellick. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick shot. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. The Senators take it along the wall. Look out. Denies him. Varlamov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Pellick's known for doing his best work in the defensive zone. Guys, his stick-em-up zone ability, it's what allows him to make great use of his stick checking to defend in his own end of the ice.
New York's got it in their own zone.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And loses possession after a solid hit. Lee's lugging the puck. Quick shot! And he was ready for that save. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Denies him on the play. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Wahlstrom. Slides it to Lee. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. To the low slot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to...
Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by Shabbat. Now he slides it up to Tkachuk.
Take the shot.
Shot! And he hangs on just as time runs out. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Overtime, moments away. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight.
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
You know I've spent a good few years just thinking about you. My head is filled with souvenirs. I'm looping, beginning to undo the pieces of me.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Shot! Huge blocker save by Chari. Hammers it on net, and there's another stop. Slides the puck over. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by Crosby. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Tkachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Slides it quickly to Carlson. Feeds the puck across to Crosby. On the attack along the boards. The Senators have it now. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Gensel. Puts it on net. Denies him with the pad. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. And the save. Ottawa's looking to break out. Through center. Takes the pass through the middle. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Giroux's won the draw and they're on the attack. Shoots it, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Pokes it away in his own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. In all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Gregg. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Goes right to the crease. Wide.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice. You go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Takes the pass from the boards. Here's an opportunity. Glove save made by Jari. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. A blast! Oh, great save right there on the play. Fires it on net. Oh, turns it aside once again. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Shot from the ridge. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Tkachuk's not afraid to throw his weight around, guys. His truculent zone ability gives him the edge when finishing his checks hard. Crosby's got that beauty backhand zone ability, guys. That backhand shot is hard for the goalies to track, and he uses that to score. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Tries to get it over to Kelly. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Great pressure with the stick. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Second period set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Senators will be a little frustrated after that first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of possession, but they were along the perimeter. You have to drive the paint. You have to get to the scoring areas if you want to put it in the net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Rust. Handles the pass at center. Here's a shot. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Senators have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strikeout, too.
Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Kovalik's taking it from his own end. Fires it! Turns him away! Looks to pass it to Sanderson. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Oh, what a stop with the glove by Jari.
an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Senators continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Malkin's won the draw inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Feeds the puck to Malkin. And he takes the feed. And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Knocked away with the stick by Batherson. Kubalik's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jari's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Cuts into the paint! Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Puck picked up by Hamonic. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Malkin's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Korpisalo. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalize and executed with it.
Ottawa's gone up by one here late in period number 2.
There's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency, trying to hold that lead.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Turns another aside.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the scores. They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the feed at the point. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And he takes the dish. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Ottawa's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Ottawa's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slick feed. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Senators have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They've dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Chikrin. Lets it go. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Ottawa's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Senators now lead by 3. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Crosby. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Moves across the point. Hammers it from the point. Beautiful stop with the glove. Moves it to Giroux. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Just wide. Lets it go. Stops them cold. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save he just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Senators have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Norris wins it in the offensive zone. Rips it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Denied with the blocker. Quick feed to Joseph. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Takes it in the corner. Look at this. They've got the cycle in full effect now. And they skated out of the danger zone.
Jarry is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Joseph. Taken by Letang. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Quick pass to Pettersson. Slides the puck across to Raquel. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. All right, well, we got a breather in action. Let's check in with our own Carlin Bay at ringside.
Kachuk's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
And there it is! And a milestone victory tonight between the pipes for that young goaltender as he picks up his 100th career win.
Well, just think of that number, 100 wins for a goaltender. What an unbelievable feat. And you got to think the journey, it's going to extend itself here, and I expect more wins for him.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. welcome back to EA Sports. I am James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Chychrun's got it against the boards. Shot. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Fiala. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Taken along the wall by Tkachuk. Lets it go. And they continue to apply pressure here. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Makes the save with the glove. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Giroux's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. Looks to set up at the point now. Lets it go. Too many bodies in the way.
Chabot's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance. Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Senators cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Kaliev's moving the puck through his own zone. Tosses it to Dubois. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes a shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Kaliev's got the puck in his own zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. From the open ice, they gain the line. Blocked in front. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Rips it. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Kaliev's got it into offensive territory. Back to the point it goes. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Quick pass across to Arvidsson. And the pass is picked off. LA's got the puck in their own end.
Chabot's penalty is almost expired.
The Kings come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity. And the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grab by Brandstrom. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Norris. Wicked slap shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Dishes it to Kaliev. Los Angeles has the puck. Takes it to the net. An easy save by Korpisalo. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hamonic. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And that's a great heads-up play by Byfield. And they send it right back to him. Here's a shot. Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Korpisalo. And he comes up big again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, at the buzzer, a big save!
Anderson's been working so hard with the puck, and without it, it's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points, you want to feel like you're contributing.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Talbot's been fantastic, and a reason this game is scoreless, James. I mean, he's been at the top of his crease and given his team a real opportunity to stay in this game.
Oh, what a save by Trapasallo! Handles the puck. Tarasenko's carrying it ahead. Breakaway! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. They are really feeling it now here in the ozone. And a big time stop there. Dished off to Chikrin. Moves it around. Oh, what a save by the goaltender. Another shot. Stars! And they're loving it in Boytown tonight.
Trying to find some holes or weaknesses to his game, James, but I mean, that shutout streak has been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. So it's going to come to an end tonight, but man, he has been outstanding.
The Senators deserve a lot of credit here, breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They've just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Quick shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Quick pass over to Moore. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. LA's on the attack. Johnston for the puck, but still maintains possession. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Cutting to the front of the net. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Los Angeles looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game, a hard-fought battle. They'll just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Senators have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Great reach with the poke check. Takes a shot. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away.
Talbot's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change, or it's going to be a shelling.
Intercepted the pass.
The Senators have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, and what a save. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
I'm not sure about this, James. I think this is getting waved off due to the high stick. This is always a tough call for the officials as it's the eye test, the real eye test. But that stick, I don't know if it hit the puck above the crossbar. I'm expecting a review here. Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy. After waving off this goal, the officials get together and they decide to review it. They go over to the penalty box. They speak with the war room, which have the capacity to look at it from multiple different angles, and they come back on the ice. It is a good goal. No one in the building likes it.
Shot from the wall. On target.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance. Fiala's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Kings make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And that pass is redirected. Los Angeles is across the blue line. Shot! Big save just as time runs out. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Kings are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Came up with the save on that play. Oh, they do it again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Shot! Tipped away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. The Senators have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Lays the body into that play. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period left to play. Ottawa's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Giroux's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Quick pass to Giroux. Makes the save! And that doesn't reach the net. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And another consecutive save. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Takes a blast. Gets in front of it for the block. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Tampa Bay's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Senators have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he loses control here. The Kings take it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Here in the back half of this period, the Senators now lead by 2. Ottawa's won the faceoff at center. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Deneau's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Picked up along the boards by Lewis. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Kopitar's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's won the face-off. With the blast! Great save! The Senators gain control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Scores! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Senators probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And he had an answer with that save. Fiala stick handling in his own zone. Passes over to Doughty. Los Angeles plays it up ahead. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Doughty's got the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Giroux.
Ottawa's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Answered the call there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Ottawa's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. The Kings looking against the half wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, what a stop by Talbot. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Shot, big stop, just as time expires in the period. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.